Hello, everyone, and welcome again to the Proactive Foster Parent. I am Ashley. I am with the OmniVision foster care program here in Nashville, Tennessee, in Davidson County. So, today we're going to talk about false allegations. So, when the children come into your home, they do not like you, they hate you, they're mad at you. You're not mom, you're not dad. It's your fault and everyone else that they have been uprooted from their home. And so the children are going to lie on you. No matter how nice you are, no matter what you give them, they are going to lie on you. So we're going to talk about all the false allegations that can happen. So the main one that I get is we don't have any food. We're eating expired food. We're hungry. She won't feed us. All those types of things. Okay. So what I do, and again, don't worry about the false allegations. These are just tips to get ahead of the false allegations because you're going to have people come into your home every week. So I do level 3 children. So someone is in my house every week. A level 3 can range from anything from child abuse, sex trafficking, malnutrition, runaways. Level 3 are extra children, ADHD, whatever, extra. But either way, what I like to do, I keep bread and peanut butter and fruit of any kind on my countertop at all times. So everyone coming to my home, I have an open space where the living room and the dining and kitchen room are all in one area. So when you come in through the front door, you're right in the living room, in the kitchen, in the dining room automatically. So I like to keep bread and peanut butter and any type of fruit on the counter at all times. So when you have your meetings and you have the meetings with the lawyers and DCS and their counselors, sometimes there's 20 or more people in these meetings and it comes up of the children are hungry, there's no food in the home, the child has reported it, okay? Well, these people come into your home every week. They know that the children are not going hungry. They always see something on your countertop, easy access for the children to just go and make and pick at will. Okay, so they're going to be on your side. So hopefully you are friendly and welcoming and you don't mind people coming into your home, because if you're going to do foster care, you can't mind people coming into your home. You're going to be dealing with a lot of people. So you got to be very hospitable and kind. And so then they'll fight for you in the meeting. Okay. So keep some fruit on your countertop. It's most of the times when the kids in my house say that there's no food is because I do not buy chips, cookies, Kool-Aid, cold drinks, sodas. I don't buy that kind of stuff. You have to eat real food if you're hungry. Now, that's not to say they can't have those things. They do get those things. But if those things are in the home and they're already coming from a home where meals aren't being prepared and they're not used to eating 2 vegetables and a meat and a bread and a fruit, they're used to eating a lot of canned goods, just noodles all the time, sugar, all that. So they're not used to eating fresh, home prepared food. And so this is how I get my children to learn to love nutrition, learn to love real food, home cooked food, and all of that. I always have, you're hungry, there's always fruit available, okay? I have canned fruit, frozen fruit for smoothies, those kinds of things if they are actually hungry, not snackers. Everybody likes to snack. So The children get allowance every month. With Omni, they get $60 a month allowance. So with that allowance, I'll let them get whatever they like with that allowance. And once it's gone, it's gone. But I do not keep sugar and cookies and ice cream and all that in the house. When we're out and about, if they remember to get it, then they can get it. But it's not hanging out here. Okay, we want them to eat fruits and vegetables and eat right. So that's one false allegation you can debunk. If keep something out that the kids can grab and eat at all times. Another false allegation, if you have a male in the home, I'm married and I have all girls. We used to do boys, but now we have all girls in foster care. And so the girls, if they come from a sexually abused home or sex trafficking, those types of things, they may say that the males in your house have touched them or said something inappropriate to them and all those good things. So, how do we combat that? The girls sit in the back seat. If I'm not with my husband, which is a way to stop the false allegation, I'm in the car. Then the girls sit in the back seat, and then he turns his phone on record so that any conversation that is had in the car, if it comes up, we have a playback. Okay, so that's that false allegation. And then my husband stays in the hallway outside of the girls' room. He does not go in the room. And the reason why he stays in the hallway to talk to the girls is because that's where we have a camera. So if anything is said or done, we can do a playback through our camera. And we have Google Nest. It's an app, and you can play back videos. It has sound and color and all that good stuff. So if the girls say he came in my room or he touched me and all of that, we can say who, what, when, and where and pull up the footage. And so that'll stop that false allegation. So if you have males in the home, have them always talk to the girls in the public areas. And then there's always one child in the home if you have more than one foster child that likes you. The rest of them may hate you, but the other one loves you. And so they will always tell the truth of what happened in whatever given situation. I had an incident when we were doing boys, and the boy said that I grabbed him around his neck, and that's the reason why he was aggressive toward me. And I had to call the police. Well, he told the policeman that that's the reason why he jumped at me is because I grabbed him around the neck. Well, I had another child in the home that saw the whole thing. Again, I was in the hallway, he was in the room, but I had another child that saw the whole thing, and he told the police officer, Miss Ashley has never touched us. So you always don't want to be alone. You always want to have another child with you, or you can always cut your phone on, have some type of recorder in your car to record the interactions that you have with the children. I had a child run away, and the police officer wanted to know what happened to make this child want to run away. What did you do? Did y'all have an argument? And he did not want to believe me that nothing had happened and the child just ran away. So he got to watch the footage. Okay, so that's why I love cameras. If a child does run away, you have the clothing, what the child looks like, who they left with, which way they went, all that great stuff. That's those false. So those are the main false allegations. Again, you don't want to be by yourself with a child. And you always want to have your kitchen open for food. Even if it's not on the counter, the kitchen should be a place where the children can go in and feel free to eat and get whatever they need if they're hungry. Well, that's it for the day. I hope that helped you with false allegations. So if there's any other question that you may have, and you have a question about a false allegation and what you can do to be proactive and stop it ahead of time, just drop it in the comment section, like, subscribe, and again, thank you for joining me for the Proactive Foster Parent.